Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video, and today we are looking at a brand new Decidueye GX deck for the standard format. Now, I haven't really been able to play much PTCGO since college. I haven't played the game at college itself, on my break as Mr. Sub, but obviously I can't record at college, so there's that. But most of the time I get home from college, I'm super tired and I have no energy to even go do anything, so I go to bed. But you know, it's Friday, so it's a good time to try and maybe pre-record a few videos that I get it out of the way. I want to thank you guys so much for the support. I want to see if we can hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of September. It's a couple more weeks left to September. I want to see if we can hit 2K by October 1st. Anyways, let's look at the Decidueye GX deck. Now, originally, I was going to do a Decidueye Ho-Oh deck, which I was thinking about. Ultimately, I ended up not doing it. I found that the deck didn't really work too well in my favor. I found that the deck wasn't as good as I expected it to be. So I was like, screw it, let's just use Decidueye and his toolbox of friends. Now, we already know Decidueye GX is pretty bad now. I mean, I don't want to call it bad per se, because, you know, it's still a really good card regardless of, you know, the removal of Force Giant Plants from the format. But without Force, Decidueye relying on Candy is tricky, because the whole goal of Decidueye is to have like a bunch of them in play, and Rare Candy is a little unreliable. So, kind of sucks, but we're going to try and make it work. And I still think we can still make Decidueye GX work. There's still some good partners. We even gained a new partner with Ho-Oh. We'll talk about why I play Ho-Oh in a minute. Of course, we know Decidueye is a very good card. It's got Feather Arrow. Very, very good ability. Once you're in turn before you attack, you may put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. You know, you can stack that. But we're going to be making this more of a sniping kind of a build. We have Razor Leaf, which is a very powerful attack. Hollow Hunt's pretty good too. However, Hollow Hunt won't really be the GX attack we use at all in this deck. We probably will, maybe once or twice, but it's not the whole theme of the deck. However, it is nice to have. And of course, the Decidueye is a grass type with 240 HP. But then we look at its partners. Now, we've seen Decidueye in the past recently being played with Ninetales-GX. Ninetales has Ice Blade, which is mainly used for sniping, but you can also use Ice Blade as a way to counter Volcanion, which Volcanion can cause you problems with Decidueye because it is weak to fire. And Decidueye struggles to one-shot it without having to stack Feather Arrow. I mean, Baby Volk itself is going to one-shot Decidueye a lot of the time. Ninetales is here to help deal with that Volcanion matchup with Ice Blade. Now, you do have Ice Path, which I like in this deck, but there's already a better GX attack that we're going to mainly use. But again, Ice Path is one of those GX attacks that's like, if it's situational and you benefit a lot from using it, you might as well drop the Ice Path GX. It's a little tricky though. The other GX we're going to be looking at in this deck is Necrozma. There's been a lot of hype for Necrozma and Decidueye, so we're going to try it out. Obviously, we're using it for Black Ray GX. Does 100 damage to every GX Pokemon on your opponent's board. Very good when you're playing a deck like Decidueye when, you know, sniping is your thing. So Black Ray is one of our main GX attacks. Now, you know, if it comes down to it, we might have to use Ice Path. If it comes down to it and we're like, well, if we don't do Hollow Hunt, we might lose the game. We got to do Hollow Hunt. So Black Ray isn't always going to be the answer, but it is an option just in case. And of course, we're going to be looking at the other sniper in the deck. The tech card you might be confused to see in this deck, Ho-Oh GX. You're probably asking yourself, why is this card in the deck? Like, what's going on? Am I being trolled? You're not. Ho-Oh GX is a pretty good card in Decidueye, I believe, because it's attack Sacred Fire, which is basically Ninetales' attack, unfortunately, with an extra energy. It does the same amount of damage, but again, with an extra energy. So that's one of the problems with using Ho-Oh, is it does need 1 extra energy to attack. It is a basic, so it's, I guess, not as hard to get into play, though Ninetales is just better because it has more HP and a good GX attack. However, Ho-Oh is part Fire, meaning it will help you a little bit more in matchups like Metagross and Golisopod, and maybe other Decidueye matchups, or any other metal matchup, because, you know, there are some metal decks. I mean, I ran into a Lucario deck yesterday, so yeah, there's a lot of talk about grass and fire types. Ho-Oh can counter them both with its attack Sacred Fire. However, it's not going to take one-shots, even with a choice band. But that's why we do have the help of Decidueye's Feather Arrow to do extra damage. right? So Ho-Oh kind of covers other type weaknesses than just Ninetales covering the bulk matchup. We do have Ho-Oh, which can cover, you know, weakness to that. We do play one Koko, of course. Flying Flip is great with Decidueye. But of course we might need it to Flying Flip and do 100 damage to a Ho-Oh GX or something crazy like that. And the big card in this deck that's going to really put this deck together is Espeon-EX. I mean, this card is insanely good. You can literally build like a million decks around Espeon-EX. That's how good this card is. Of course, we have it for Miraculous Shine and Evolution Heavy Meta. We're going to need it. So we're going to be playing one Espeon in here. We got our 4-2-4 Decidueye lineup. We do play two Tapu Lele's for its ability. Of course, Energy Drive is always an option. And Tapu Cure, if we're so desperate, maybe it's an option too. Yeah, but we do have our 4-4 Decidueye lineup. 4-4 I think is a pretty good amount of Decidueye. We got two Dartrixes in here. We want to max out Decidueye. And my Ho-Oh Decidueye list I was considering making a video on. I made the mistake of only using 3 Decidueyes. So we're going to make it up and run all 4. So yeah, this is the Decidueye Snipebox deck. For Pokemon anyways. We go into the trainers and supporters. There's a lot of ones in here and a lot of important ones. First, Field Blower obviously helps us against Garbodor. We got one Nest Ball to be able to put a base Pokemon on our bench, like a Rowlet. We do play 3 Rare Candies as a way to get Decidueye into play, 1 Rescue Stretcher to be able to get back our Pokemon, 1 Special Charge to be able to get back our Special Energy, since this deck heavily relies on the use of Special Energy. Heck, 2 Special Charge might be a little better, but we do have a little bit of a card that can manipulate the energy, which, you know, might as well get into right now. Multi Switch. This card is such an underrated card. I see so many people not use this card, and it's like, really, bruh. This is a very good card. This might be one of the most underrated item cards in the entire format. I mean, it's a very, very good card. Just people don't like using it because it's an item. It's a liability when you're playing a Garbodor. Nope. This card is really good, and people should start playing it more. The only time I've ever seen this card be used is in Drampa Garbodor, but that was like maybe. But yeah, you should really start teching 1 or 2 of these in your deck. I mean, honestly, this is really good compared with stuff like Guzma and Float Stone and Escape Rope and anything for your treat. This card is insanely broken in those decks, but people just don't like using it. But we are playing 2 Multi Switch, and a deck that relies heavily on Special Energy and a lot of 2 energy attackers like Necrozma's Black Ray, like Decidueye, and like Ho-Oh. Multi Switch is a really good card to have, because we only play so much energy to use. And yeah, so we got a 4 Ultra Ball search in our deck for the Pokemon we need. We do play 1 Acerola. Sometimes we need Acerola, you know, if it's like, oh, you know, our Pokemon's got a lot of damage, let's scoop it back up in the deck. I'm probably not going to use it on Decidueye, but it is nice to use on stuff like Ho-Oh and maybe Necrozma or Espeon. It keeps an energy in play too. 1 Brigette turn 1, being able to get like a few Rowlets down is amazing. We got 3 boy Guzmas. I'm feeling like 4 Guzmas is honestly the way to go in the new format. In a deck like this that abuses Multi-Switch, maybe 4 is better. But I'm going to go with 3 because, you know what, screw it. Now I still need to get all these Guzma full art, man. It's too expensive. It's like, what, 20 packs? No thanks. 4 Rens for draw support. 4 Sycamores for draw support. We got our 3 Choice Bands here to be able to do extra damage. It's important to have Choice Band on stuff like Ho-Oh, where it can do 160, Ninetales, where it can do 160 to Vulpix X. 2 Float Stones just to have that for your treat. We got 4 DCEs, of course, everything in the deck can use DCE. 4 Rainbow Energy to be able to attack with Ho-Oh or Decidueye. We're not going to use Blizzard Edge. Blizzard Edge is like the only attack we're never going to use, well, and Prismatic Burst, because they discard energy. We don't want to discard our Rainbow Energy, so that's just stupid. So, yeah, we're never going to use Blizzard Edge or Prismatic Burst unless, like, you're in the most desperate situations. Mainly the Rainbows here for Decidueye and Ho-Oh, and I guess maybe even Espeon, and if you're so crazy and you gotta use Electric Ball, sometimes you gotta do it. We do play 1 basic Grass Energy, just nice, sometimes nice to have a basic energy instead of 2 special energies in case, I don't know, Drampa, Hammer, something like that happens. Drampa is a bit of a tough situation sometimes for this kind of a deck. Ninetales is kind of your counter to Drampa because you can Ice Blade it for DC, they discard it, you can easily get back a DC. Yeah, this is my Decidueye Snipebox deck. It's a very fun deck to play, and it might be a really good Decidueye deck going forward in the standard format. I don't know, I'm not trying to be cocky, but let's go find some matches with the deck on PTCGO. Let's see if Decidueye Snipebox, or yeah, this deck has any potential. Let's find out. See, guys. Alright, let's go find some matches here with our deck. You know, it's kind of funny. I mean, I already got 4 chests and stuff like that from playing at college today. I was literally playing Pokemon PTCGO at college today on my break. And my friend was there too, who's also getting a PTCGO. And I was playing this Espeon-EX, this Espeon-GX deck with like no Garbodors, but with stuff like Turtonator and Wobbuffet, Necrozma-GX. And I played against Metagross. It was a really, really good game. And I was basically showing my friends the ropes. So, that was kind of fun. My opponent hits him with a hello, might as well hit him back. Now, our hand at least is viable to attack with Ho-Oh, but unfortunately we can't do much else. I guess one other thing, if we're up against Rampa, we do have the option to Multi Switch the bench to the active, so that this way we can avoid Righteous Edge. That's something you can consider with Multi Switch. You know, we attach energy to the bench, then we won't get Righteous Edged. Looks like we're up against Crabominable, which is going to be interesting. Okay, we do actually have that play, which I might as well do. Not liking this hand, though. Alright, well. I think it's more important to put a DC down than put a Rainbow down. I'm just going to put it on the bench. I keep on playing Drampa. Do I... I guess... I don't know. Why did I put Espeon down if I wasn't going to do that play? I don't know. Whatever. We'll attach the active. I don't know if he plays Enhanced Hammer, but we'll find out. But best thing that can happen here is my opponent will end me. Crabominable can be beat thanks to its weakness. I think it is weak to grass, right? Okay, I can't tell. Shauna? No, I'm kidding. Shauna is like a weird card. And alright. Okay. We do have resistance, but not really a good hand. Alright, well, we're gonna take some damage, but it's all good. Maybe I should have put that on his Espeon. Kept Ho-Oh at 1 full HP, honestly, it doesn't matter. But what does matter is we can do 50 damage to him now, so that now his Crabominable is gonna have some damage on it. We do need to find a top deck, though, because it looks like it could be the end of the road soon. So, you wanna hit me with a nice little N, that'd be greatly appreciated. Now, we'll see if he max potions or Acerolas. Sycamore. No N either, rip. Okay, please don't max potion, actually. Why did I say please max potion? Okay, he's actually doing quite a bit of damage here with Regirock and Choice Band. Wait, does the damage get decreased? I don't think it does, right? Okay, it does damage for each. Okay. He's gonna basically be knocked out next turn. Looks like he didn't get a max potion, which is really good. I don't know if he wants to do 50 damage to himself. But then Ho-Oh's gonna get knocked out by the other Crabominable, right? So, yeah. Okay, finally. Get rid of Choice Band, not gonna need that. I'm tempted to Guzma the Regirock, but that's not gonna go anywhere. So I think it's best to Lele for Sycamore. We're losing a Candy, which I'm not a fan of. Oh, he's weak to Psychic, never mind. Alright, I thought Crabominable was not weak to Psychic for a minute, but nope, it is. The more you know. It would have been nice to do like a multi-switch Guzma play there. I mean, I could have de-evolved them and knocked him out too, I guess. Maybe I should have done that. Whatever, it's fine. We do find one Rowlet. Still a little sketch, though. Alright, well. I'm gonna do this now just to get rid of the... I mean, I could even snipe another Crabominable and then make him have to take damage, but I have a feeling he's gonna like do Acerola or like even a max potion. So I think it's best just to Sacred Fire and knock him out. Ho-Oh will get knocked out here, most likely, but hopefully we can get a Decidueye off these, like a Decidueye play going. If not, I think I might even bridge it, and I'll probably just swing him with Energy Drive, to be honest with you. Did we use our Acerola? Didn't. Okay, so maybe we. I think I'm just gonna swing him with Lele here if he knocks me out, and then go from there. I'm probably gonna bridge it, do Lele, and then do Special Charge. So we are gonna see a Sycamore. Question is he gonna be able to get anything else? Ooh, Brookwood Hill. Okay, never mind. Now I have to do Bridget. Then I can end him to 2 or 4. Sorry. Brookwood Hill, we can just grab a Vulpix, which, you know, Ninetales is pretty good. If we're definitely not doing Black Ray this matchup. So looks like Ice Path will have to be the play. He's not gonna be able to one-shot me. With Crabominable, like, even if he had, like, Choice Band, Strong Energy, it's not gonna work. Does have Bodybuilding Dumbbells. Holy cow, gives him 180 HP. And, sadly, our Ho-Oh goes down to Gutsy Hammer. He had just enough power to knock me out. Maybe if I didn't... If I didn't actually do that rainbow, I think we would have lived. So we'll put out Lele. Okay, but definitely not gonna get Decidueye. So we can put Vulpix into play. Tempted just to grab a Dartrix here, which I think I'll do. I think we'll get rid of a Rainbow Energy and a Brigette and grab a Dartrix. Yeah, it seems fine. And I guess we can Special Charge back. I think I'm just gonna get a. I mean, the DC is more important than the Rainbow Energy. Let's be real here. So we'll get back the DC and the Rainbow. I don't need to get back 2 Rainbows. I think we'll live without him, and we'll end him here. And okay, that's not bad actually. I can probably do Guzma next turn to keep Lele alive and try and get Decidueye into play. We are gonna Energy Drive him for a whopping 60 damage. If I had Decidueye in play, it would have been 80. But you know what? We can get Decidueye. We might be able to just Miraculous Shine this thing, which seems like a decent plan. I am kind of scared of like any healing cards he might have. I haven't seen any yet, which is a little scary. I'm not gonna be quite honest with you. But one thing we can also try and do is maybe pick off Regirock. No, Decidueye and cut it. We can take him out Regirock. We need to get Rescue Stretcher though, because I really want to get Ninetales. Oh no! Don't do this to me! Don't knock out my poor Rowlet. What did Rowlet ever do to you? Hashtag ripped in the chat. Alright, well at least Lele can take him out here. That's a major rip though. Oh, we got our candy to top. That's so bad too. Alright, well, I'm gonna get 2 Vulpixes. We still have some Rowlets, so we're okay. Stretcher is in the deck too, which is good to see. Just gonna put this on now. We're not gonna need it later on. I guess we end him to 3? Sure, and try and find another Rowlet. Nice. Okay, this is actually good. We got Field Blower too. If we could knock him out Field Blower here, that would have been such a good play. Fortunately, it's not the case. But I think I might do it anyways. Get rid of... Or I can hold on to that. I guess we'll keep Field Blower for 1 more turn. And we'll knock him out with Energy Drive. And hope that end to 3 mattered. I don't know how many supporters he's used. He's used 2 Sickas, 1 Shauna, 1 N, 1 Guzzi. So hopefully my opponent does get supported. We do get a candy of the prizes though, which is huge. We're going to be able to get a Decidueye in play. Question is, will we be able to follow up with a knockout? I don't know. I don't think Decidueye can do enough damage to Crabominable. It'd be great if we got an Acerola here. DCE. Okay, well, I think I'm going to try and go into Ninetales here. It's going to be the turn where I do that. We're going to Field Blower off this. I'm going to even get rid of Choice Band and put Float on, honestly. This way I can keep the DCE. Yeah, sure, let's do that. And we are going to get a Decidueye going. And I'm going to try and maybe Multi Switch to it. I might regret this play if we don't find Rescue Stretcher. So hopefully we hit it. I'm going to be a little sad if we don't. Because then we just wasted a DC attachment this turn. We don't. Oh, no, we didn't. Oh, why you do this to me today? Alright, well, we're gonna bring out Espeon here. I'm gonna let Espeon try and sponge a hit. I whipped the Stretcher. That's so bad. Okay, judging from my discard, alright, I think I have to. I'm gonna go into Espeon here and let it take a hit. And then I might have to Acerola it. And then pray I get a Stretcher top deck, I don't know. I think this is the best play we can do for now. I do want to Acerola Lele though, not the Espeon. Which, I mean, I can do and then put a Float Stone on, I guess. So it works out in the end. I'm going to definitely Acerola the Lele. Assuming we don't get knocked out. Okay, good. No Guzma. That's what I was worried about. He's going to get a Guzma this turn. He's played 1 though. We can end him to 3, I guess. Nope, never mind. He's got Artillery. We gotta shut that down. I think, honestly, we might just lose this match. I don't know how we can win at this point. fact that we're whiffing a little bit is not very good. Ninetales is kind of our last hope. Ooh, okay, he loses an Acerola, which is really, really good. But he's gonna keep getting Crabominable from play. Doesn't help Octillery's in play. That basically negates any play I have of trying to slow him down. See, this is why I like the Galvantula deck, so you can just poop. We would have probably won if we were playing Galvantula. So we could have taken out the Regirocks and the Octillery. Alright. 100. We cannot come out with Lele here. Oh my gosh, no Multi Switch either. Can't even do that Multi Switch play. It's probably gonna have a Guzma though, which is the big thing here. I don't really see our Lele living much longer. Or Espeon, anyways. Do we even have enough to knock him out? I don't know if we do. No, we definitely don't. But, I mean, we can put him in a position where he's gonna knock himself out. I guess that's fine. I guess so. Oh wait, it's multi-switch prized? It is. Alright, never mind. So hopefully we can find that. So it'd be really good to go into Decidueye here because it's really tanky, but we need to find Rescue Stretcher. But this will put him in a position where if he doesn't heal or find a way to do something, he is going to knock himself out. Or we can knock him out. Yeah, well. There's that. At least that's not Guzma. Which is what I was really scared of. I think if I don't hit Stretcher, we're kind of screwed, honestly. Bruh, give me the Stretcher. Come on now. Oh, man. I was thinking of doing Tapu here, there, I'm not gonna lie. Should I just Guzma Regirock? I mean, he's got one Guzma. This is like not gonna work. I gotta do Guzma this turn, but I don't know. I could Hollow Hunt, I guess, but there's nothing to grab. I don't want Decidueye to take damage. I don't want to Sycamore. I guess we'll end him to 3 and hope to hit Rescue Stretcher here for Ninetales. Well, that answers that. Dang, so many things I couldn't have drew into there. Assuming he doesn't heal, we could energy drive him and then yeah, we hit him for energy drive and then he knocks himself out. Or I think we kind of just have to hit him for a lot of damage here. I don't know, like the fact that we have 2 Vulpix down is kind of the writing on the wall because all he needs is Guzma and he's only played 1. In fact, Octillery's in play is not going to make a difference. I don't think there's much we can do here. I'm trying my hardest to keep up in this fight, but we are just whiffing so badly right now. If we weren't whiffing, you know, we'd still be in the fight. But, you know, I'm trying to, you know, try my hardest here to keep the pressure on as much as I can, even though my opponent is clearly at such an advantage here, but that doesn't matter. I think if he heals here, I'm probably gonna lose. fact that I just can't one-shot him is just bad. I can't Energy Drive. If Energy Drive could hit for weakness, this would be so nice. Because we would one-shot him every single turn with Feather Arrow. So, yeah, we pray he doesn't have a Guzma. And it's just not going to work unless we can, I don't know, knock out Octillery somehow. That's not going to happen. But yeah, he's got to have one Guzma. There's no way. Multi Switch? Dang it. This game is not liking me today. Even if I go Ninetales, I don't know how much it'll matter. Ideally, I'd want a Ninetales, end him to 1, have two Decidueye's Feather Arrowing Octillery, knock out Octillery, and then go from there, but it's just not gonna work today. I'm gonna end him here. We'll end him to 1. I know he has Octillery in play. We're gonna have to try and slow him down from drawing one of his Guzmas. Still no. Dude, can I just not draw my Stretcher today? Like, come on. Bro, this is seriously gonna cost me the game because this game just doesn't like me. Well, we just gotta hope he doesn't find Guzma. He probably will, though. Unless, for some reason, he only plays one Guzma. Super Rod? I mean, that's actually not bad for me. That is putting more cards in his deck, decreasing the odds of him drawing into Guzma. Though, he is playing against me, the most unluckiest person in the world. So, he's probably still gonna get a Guzma off this Abyssal hand. So, that logic of me trying to say that Super Rod's gonna slow him down, it's not gonna matter. He's still gonna draw a Guzma, because he's playing against the most unluckiest TCGO player in the world. It's just that simple. I mean, maybe not, I don't know. But he probably will. I mean, if he knocks himself out here, we can actually maybe get Guzma and win the game. We've used both Lele's, right? No, we haven't. We actually win here if he does knock himself out. Does he not? Ah, I see. He's smart. He's still trying to get Guzma. He probably has it in his hand, too. This is so bad. What? Like, I could end him again to 1 and hope for the best again? Dang it, though. If he attacked me, I would have won the game. That sucks. But, ha, he saw that. It's a very, very intense match, though. I do like this. Not gonna lie, I do like this. Pardon me. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to think about what we want to do here. Okay, we can't end him. Oh no. We'll grab Guzma then. Actually, let's grab Sycamore. Let's just go for try and find Stretcher, go into Ninetales. We can't end him anymore. Are we out of ends or just one prize? Okay, we're out of ends, that's why. Okay there, Rescue Stretcher. Bro, I'm getting trolled so hard by this game right now. It just does not want to give me my Rescue Stretcher for the life, man. Oh my goodness. It's so annoying. Well, I know he definitely has the Guzma in his hand. The fact that he didn't attack me, he's like trying to play it safe. Nothing I can do. If I had more feather damage on him, I could have maybe done a double Evolve with Espeon. But that's 80 damage. That's still pretty hard to pull off. Could put Rowlet down, Hollow Hunt, hope he doesn't have the Rare Candy, the Guzma play, and then we can get double Decidueye in play, and we'll definitely be in a good spot. Or we can just knock him out. But he's got the win. There's no way he doesn't have the win. But, alright, well, guess we just gotta hope he doesn't have Guzma. He has Guzma, let's be real here, though. That's why he didn't attack me, because he knew that if he knocked himself out, he would have lost, and then he couldn't have done that Guzma play. Unless I'm crazy, and he doesn't, but he... I mean, I don't see. He's only played 1. Ultra Ball. I don't know if he plays Lele, but that does decrease his hand size, so it does increase the odds of drawing into Guzma because he can have his whole hand. He does play. Oh my. Please have your. I don't know. Please have all your Guzma's prize. I know you only have one prize. Oh, we lost. Man, that sucks. I think honestly it was kind of down to just whiffs. We whiffed pretty hard throughout this entire match. And it was just sad. This was just a tragedy. But it was still a pretty good game regardless. That's this game hates me and just didn't want to give me my Rescue Shifter, even when I had 5 cards left in my deck. Which is, you know, kind of crappy, but that's what it is. It's still a really good game. Losing to Necrozma is a little humiliating, I'm not gonna lie. That's one of those decks that just isn't very good. Rip my win streak. Now we'll find another match with our deck. Try not to get a little butthurt over that loss, but I kind of am butthurt over my bad draws. But I don't want to be too salty. So I know you guys don't like it when I'm salty, even though I'm being realistic. Alright, here we go. We are up against... we're playing against another Crabominable deck. Oh my god, I'm just joking. But let's be real here, it's probably Crabominable. So we're gonna go for the coin flip. We do win it, again, which is good. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And, okay, we get a pretty bad hand, I'm not gonna lie. Turn on Brigette would have been nice. Okay, hold on, I gotta... having those internet issues again. Okay. Hopefully, this Wi-Fi symbol goes away. It's like the most annoying thing to see on this game. Hopefully we don't get disconnected. If we do, I'm gonna be pretty sad. Oh, we're getting disconnected. Oh, are you serious? Just not having that. I'm not having good luck today, man. Okay, there we go. It's resetting. Oh, I think it's Marshadow Box. Okay. Probably plays Drampa, because of course he does. Let's end him, and hope for the best. I need to find another Pokemon so I can justify attaching this rainbow. Okay, we get a Rowlet, we get Ultra Ball for Lele for next turn. We do have Brigette too. He's weak to Psychic, right? Okay, I thought he was weak to Grass. Thinking all these fighting Pokemon are weak to Grass. I'm so used to like Lycanroc and stuff being weak to Grass. We see Remoraid, which makes me a little skeptical if it is Marshadow Box or not. Brookwood Hill. Okay, now I'm even more skeptical as to what he's running. Unless he's running Water Toolbox with like... okay, Rockruff and Marshadow. Okay, that's very weird. At least it's not Marshadow Toolbox, honestly. That's not too bad. Let's see. Can we top deck a Rare Candy though? That'd be nice. See a Wonder Tag. Let's see what he grabs. Sycamore. Kind of worried about the Crunch Lycanroc, I'm not gonna lie, because that thing is gonna be a pain in the butt to deal with because, you know, I rely so heavily on one energy. Machoke? Okay, I'm glad he actually got rid of that then. Oh, this thing's popping up again. Literally, I just shut my phone off, turned the Wi-Fi off, and threw my phone across the room, so this Wi-Fi... I don't know why he's playing Rainbow, though. Unless, like, it's Rainbow Strong. It's still kind of weird, though. It's definitely not a Lycanroc Toolbox deck. I mean, it still could be, you never know. You know, I might be playing Lycanroc Toolbox with, like, you know, Marshadow Toolbox with, like, Lycanroc and Machoke. Which I think is, like, a deck in Japan, I don't know. Ooh. I'm tempted, honestly, to Brigette here and go into Tapu Lele. But I think I'm just going to go into a Vulpix. Assuming my game doesn't want to keep lagging. Let me check my candies. Okay, we got all of them in the deck. Nice. Okay, we're going to just, I guess, drop a Sycamore. That's fine. Okay, can this Wi-Fi please stop being so bad? Literally, I shut everything off on my phone. That's the only thing causing disruption. Cause, like, apparently, like, I think it's like if your phone's really close to your computer screen, it like causes lag or something. I don't know. Or your computer, something in the phone or something. I don't know. I'm not a logic theorist. I could have grabbed N2, but I'm gonna go Sycamore. So we can always get Stretcher. Alright, let's see. What do we find? Hey, alright, never mind. We don't have to go into Vulpix here, which is just as good. We also have Dartrix with Decidueye, which is beautiful. I think we have a knockout, right? Because we're doing... well, I think it's a knockout. We're going to make sure it's a knockout. But I'm pretty sure this does knock him out. 120, okay, we're definitely, literally just knocking him out thanks to the Feather Arrow and the Rainbow Energy. I am kind of worried about Lycanroc with, you know, Crunch, because that is kind of disruptive, I'm not going to lie. But I think we can overcome it. He does bring out Rockruff, over like Lele or something, which is interesting. At least I don't have to worry about getting attacked this turn, which is one good thing, because 3 rainbows. And I guess we're gonna Guzma him here. I'm sorry, good sir. I'm sorry, but sometimes this stuff has to happen. Alright, now what am I gonna Feather Arrow? I think I'm just gonna Feather Arrow Tapu Lele, get some damage on it. I'm probably not gonna do the Sycamore. I think I'm just gonna keep this hand in case of like a Crunch or something. I don't know, like a surprise Drampa out of nowhere. We do have Necrozma, which I think I'll put down. I mean, I don't know. If he's playing Dangerous Rogue, Ninetales is pretty not gonna be a good counter because he can one-shot me, and then I can't really Ice Path him. So I think maybe putting Necrozma down will be good here. But I kind of want my opponent to stay in the fight, because we have such an advantage with like the typing over him, you know, his Lycanrocs being weak. So I don't want him to concede. We are going to see a Bloodthirsty Eyes on Tapu Lele, which is interesting. Probably would have been smarter to do that over Vulpix. Machoke coming down, but if it's stuck in the active, we can knock it out with Decidueye. I have a feeling he plays one Enhanced Hammer, though. I have a feeling. Acerola. Okay, he can reset his Lele. I guess that kind of hurts that play, I guess. But at least that is his supporter for the turn. At least the Acerola is something that really didn't matter, because I really didn't have anywhere else to put that. And then, ooh, I kind of wanted to do this to me. I don't know if I want to put I don't think I'm going to put another Pokemon down. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't want to. I think we'll attach the active for sure. Feather Arrow. I mean, it doesn't matter, obviously. Oh, we could have hit on... Okay, we could have put on Machoke, though it didn't really matter if we did or not. I don't want to put any more Pokemon down. And I don't want to use his DCE either. So I'm not going to do Sycamore. I think I'll let him end me. I'll let him end me, screw it. We'll let him. I don't want to put any Pokemon down and walk into like a knockout on like Decidueye or Lele here with Dangerous Rogue. I mean, he probably won't be able to because he already used up Bloodthirsty Eyes. I haven't seen a single Guzma though. So, an end of 3, that's fine. Kind of helps because none of those cards I really wanted to lose. Like, I wanted to keep all of them, especially the DC. And hey, it pays off. We even got Acerola, which I can probably use here on my Tapu Lele if he attacks me. Oh, he's putting Octillery. He's not going to retreat. No. I want him to honestly go into a... I want him to retreat into Lycanroc so I can Acerola the Lele here. Puzzle? I don't think he has any floats in his discard, does he? Nope. See if it's double puzzle or not. It ain't. Alright. Please, I want him to retreat Machoke because it'd be such a good play to do that. To Acerola the Lele, reset it. I think we'll just do it next turn then. That seems fine. I wish I did the thing on the turn before though. And we Energy Drive. I'm gonna keep this hand. I want to do that Acerola play. It seems so funny. We can take a prize card. He might end me, but that's fine. Hey, there's Ninetales. It was prize. I didn't even realize. But we do have our Ninetales now, which is amazing. Which gives us more reason to Acerola now. And we took out Machoke, so now we can freely hit his bench, which is also pretty good. So yeah, we are gonna get into 2. Okay, I was expecting him to end me, so maybe I should have just went for Sycamore, but it's whatever. We still have quite a few cards left in our deck. That we haven't played much supporters, only 2. Okay, yeah, see. I mean, N's not practical, but it's not bad, actually. And yeah, we can just take him out with Decidueye, unless he's got like a Enhanced Hammer play up his sleeve. But we do have our 2 Multi Switch in the deck for a reason. And, you know, if he does do Enhanced Hammer, I'm assuming he get rid of Rainbow Energy. So that's the most scarce card in this deck for Decidueye. We do have 1 basic grass, of course. I knew it, I knew he played 1 Drampa in his deck. I knew it. I fudgy knew it. I'm not really scared of Drampa though. Honestly, we literally just have to knock out Lycanroc and win the game. He's gonna have to go into Tapu Lele here to save his butt from being knocked out. Now, if the game wants to just give me the Guzma, because we have 2 in the... Oh, we only have 1 in the deck. Yikes. Never mind. Might as well. It paid off. Now, again, I'm not going to play Nest Ball. I don't want to put more Pokemon. I wish I had the other Decidueye, though. I mean, I might as well just retreat here into Decidueye. Because then maybe we can follow up with an attack knockout. So, I might as well. We do 80 here. He'd have 100. Nah. Yeah, I don't see the point. I think it's better just to put more damage on him. And then maybe finish him off with a Feather Arrow. I guess this will force him to go into Lycanroc or Drampa. I'm just hoping he doesn't end me. That's what I'm kind of worried about. Because I do want to try and get my Special Charge. Which we haven't played. And we've only got rid of 1 energy, but if he does go Drampa, I need to find Special Charge, and if he ends me, then I'm going to lose this Sycamore that I have for next turn. And that would suck. Let me just count how many ends my opponent has played here. I need to know. I must know. 1, 2. Okay, just 2. That's a little scary. Hey, a Sycamore. And he's just going to straight up discard his Drampa then. Well, I mean... Sure. Wait, oh, he didn't have it in his hand? Oh yeah, he ended me, that's right. Never mind. Oh, is he... Okay. Oh, is this knocking me out? Are you serious? I don't know if it is. It's 180... he's doing it. I think it is a knockout, actually. Because he's doing 150, 180, 200, 210... Oh, no, yeah, he's actually short of a knockout. Because that's only 40, 70, 150. He's only doing 150 damage to me. Even if he does knock me out, I can still probably get the Decidueye and maybe the DC off of this Sycamore to win the game. I guess we'll see if he does have the win or not. He has really long cards. At this point, I can probably just win by him dead drawing. I could Field Blower the Octillery and like trap it or something. Wow, you got 3 cards left in your deck. What are you doing? Wow, okay. I might actually just win this turn. If he does Abyssal Hand again, I might just win. Let's see. Okay, Dangerous Road, yeah. That's game. I think he just went all in. Lol. Yeah, we'll hit him with a Well Played. Finish him off with Rage Leaf. And before I'm wrong. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be... Well, we win this game. We lost the other game, so I don't think we can afford a pack here. I want to buy a pack, though, for you guys. I want to check his deck out. I think there's, like, some kind of Japan deck, Marshadow Lycanroc. I kind of want to build that deck, honestly. So I do want to build a Marshadow Toolbox deck, but I don't want to be generic. Okay, we are able to get those coins. Never mind. Sweet. We will buy a pack of Burning Shadows here to round out the video. Those 2 games were fine enough. I mean, you kind of get the gist. I mean, there's like a trillion Decidueye videos on the internet. So, I mean, not post-rotation, but it's cool. I think those games were pretty good. You know, the first game, we tried our hardest to win. It was a very, very close match. The second game was a bit of more of a breeze, but it kind of showed off the power of Decidueye itself. And we kind of showed off how it can be easy to get Decidueye and play in this new format without the thing. So we can open up one Burn Shadows pack. I bought one today at college, and I was able, on Pokemon, I got a Necrozma-GX regular art. So I don't know if I'm able to get anything out of this pack, but, you know, if you want to give me a Gardevoir, that'd be amazing. Or Fuller Guzma. Got that guard. I know there's some kind of bug with this thing, with its attack core enforcer with Florges from Breakthrough. That's interesting, so I'll have to look into that. How many Wimpots? 4 locks. We got a full playset. I can trade off Wimpot. I know these things actually go for like not a lot, but I can probably trade off. I can trade off 4 for a pack, and maybe I can even get 3 for a pack if I'm lucky. So that's not too bad. I can get a little richer with my packs. I need to get more packs here, but yeah, I think that'll wrap today's video. That was a pretty fun deck to showcase. I think we got some good games with the deck. Let me just pull up the deck here. But honestly, if I were to add anything to the deck, maybe I would add like one more, maybe like another Rare Candy. I think maybe 4 Rare Candies is better than 3. I mean, in a format that's this slow with like Gardevoir and Metagross, I kind of like was like, well, we can just evolve Dartrix. But maybe 4 candies is better than 3. The 3 Rare Candies was good enough. I mean, we were still able to use the Rare Candy a few times. But maybe 4 Rare Candies is the way to go here with the Decidueye. I don't know. I'm thinking 4 Rare Candies might be better than the 2 or the 3. I don't know what I would take out. Maybe I would take out a... I mean, I could take out the Grass Energy, honestly. Maybe we won't need it, but I do like it in those situations where my opponent plays like Drampa and Righteous Edges me. Maybe you can get rid of, like, a Sycamore if you don't want to have 4 in the deck, in case you don't want to end up having, like, a turn where you end up Sycamoring away, like, a couple of energies, and, like, oh, that sucks. Or maybe you can get rid of something like Necrozma if you feel like Ice Path or Hollow Hunt is more reliable than Black Ray. But yeah, I think a 4th Rare Candy would fit. Maybe you can get rid of Nest Ball. Maybe Nest Ball can lead the deck. I don't know. If you want to get rid of Nest Ball, be my guess. It's kind of a sub if you don't get Turn on Brigette. At least it confirms you can get 1 Rowlet into play. It's up to you though. But then the wrap of the day's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more PTCGO content. Help me on the road to 2,000 subs again. Like I said in the deck definition, can we hit 2,000 subscribers by October? That'd be great. So thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, hit like button, subscribe, and yeah, catch you guys on another PTCGO video. Have a good day, and goodbye.